Hello beaders, it's Jerry. Welcome back to Beachside Bead Boutique. And if you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and you will be notified of all my uploads. And on my channel, I do jewelry DIYs, bead unboxing videos, and bead hauls. And today, I am very excited. I mean, like I always am when I do a bead unboxing. You know, every time you guys know I'm excited. But this one, this is Bargain Bead Box, and this is one of the anniversary special bundles. This is Malibu Dreams. And when I saw on their YouTube channel, when I saw the reveal of it, I was like, yes, that's the one that I have to have. And I'm really excited to have this because I know some of their anniversary bundles like sold out like super fast. I say let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got, and then I'm going to see what I'm going to make. But I actually do have something in mind already about, you know, what I'm going to make. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I gotta thank you first of all with some bead caps. So of course that's really nice because you know that can always be useful. So it's very nice. And if you want to subscribe to the monthly box of Bargain Bead Box, it is $60 worth of beads. It's $22.99 a month, which includes the shipping, so it's a very good deal. And I will link the Bargain Bead Box website in my description box, as well as their YouTube channel. On their YouTube channel, they reveal the companion bundle. So then you decide, you know, if you want to get that or not. So, I mean, it is definitely worth the price of $22.99 a month, in my opinion. And this is the anniversary bundle, Malibu Dreams. And already, I mean, I am very excited. Oh, these colors are beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything organized, and I will be back. Okay, so I have everything organized, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is approximately 30 millimeter plated freshwater shell scallop pendant. And then these do not have the price listed like the monthly subscription bundle would have. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cute. And that's on both sides. Just this side has the gold in between, you know, to define the shell. But very pretty on either side. Very nice. We have 20 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia scallop pendant. So another seashell pendant. Isn't that pretty? That is very nice. Yeah, we got the cubic zirconia on half. And we have a little starfish. This is the back. Very pretty. Oh, I love these. We have 2 pieces, 14 by 11 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia double shell charm. Oh, those are cute too. Okay, yeah, that matches this. Pretty. We have 21 by 18 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia shell mermaid tail pendant. Oh, that's cute too. Oh, that is so pretty. That light pink. And look at this, how this pendant here, how it's just picking up different colors in the light. It's white, but I see some light pink. It looks beautiful with the gold, and look at how pretty this looks together. Very pretty with the little pink cubic zirconias. Very pretty. Yes, this, every time I look at it, I just see this beautiful hue of pink just shimmering through there. I mean, that is just so pretty. Okay, next we have pink agate dyed heated tumble nugget beads, 14-inch strand. And I love these. I love these. Look at the colors on these. Such a pretty color. And look at how pretty this, especially this shell, like I said, it just brings that really pretty light pink shimmer that I keep seeing. But these are so pretty. Look at the colors. We have tan. We have like a very opaque pink, and lighter pink. Look at this side. We have darker pink. I mean, just so pretty. This was one of the things that sold me when I saw her reveal it on the YouTube channel. I mean, these beads are just gorgeous. They have a nice shiny gloss finish. Very pretty. Then we have 8mm shell pearl man-made round beads, ivory, 15-inch strand. Now these are pretty too. Yes, very pretty. It's a nice long strand. These are gorgeous. Then we have 9mm mountain jade round beads, coral pink, 16 inches. And these are really pretty too. It's like a Barbie pink almost, but so pretty. I mean, I love pink. So, I mean, this kind of a nice bright pink. I mean, and look at how pretty this is. It just brightens this up for sure. And then you have, you know, some of the beads that match this. Like this is, yeah, this is just so beautiful. Okay, next we have 6mm freshwater shell round beads, 14-inch. Again, so pretty. Nice long strand. Very pretty. I mean, it's like beachy, but in a different kind of way, you know? I mean, as opposed to the typical, you know, brown and blue colors, or, you know, some yellow and orange, like a sunset. I mean, this is different take on beachy, which I guess Malibu, you know? I mean, I guess that's what I would think of when I would think of Malibu. Malibu Barbie. You remember Malibu Barbie? Yes, but I mean, it's definitely very, very pretty. 10mm crackle agate round beads, fuchsia, 7-inch strand. Oh, and that is pretty. Look at the colors on this. Very nice. And I love me some deep fuchsia hot pink. I mean, I love bright colors. So, and my shirt actually right now is like, it matches my bracelet. Like, it's very bright. Yeah, I love these. Okay, we have 10 millimeter faceted crystal round beads, jade pink, a 12-inch strand. Oh, look at that. Look at how they sparkle. So pretty. I mean, all these shades of pink is just gorgeous. So pretty. Look at that. Nice, beautiful. Okay, we have 2 pieces, a cultured freshwater pearl link with shell accent. I'm going to keep one in the bag. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. It's a pearl shell. It's a pearl. Freshwater pearl with a shell accent. That's really pretty. You get 2 of these. That's nice. And then we have 10 pieces pink agate cube links. These are pretty. I mean, I know, I repeat everything. Everything's pretty. Yes, everything is pretty. I know, but it really is though. Like, I mean, I'm not lying. I mean, I just love the different colors. Just, you know, like this nice bead strand here. But I like it that it's already, you know, linked for you. You already have some cute little charms. You want to make some cute little earrings or bead dangles. You know, you already have that. And with the gold, I think the pink just stands out and just looks so pretty. I love these. Okay, now we have 2 pieces, glass and brass, faceted teardrop charms in jade pink. Oops. So you get 2 of these. I'm taking one out. That's pretty. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, right there. Look, we have a pair of earrings. Okay. I have an idea already. Very dainty, but very pretty. I don't know if you can really see the color. See, it's a very light pink. I don't know if that's picking it up or not. Almost looks white on camera, but it's a very light pink. What do they call it? They called it jade pink. Okay, now we have 15 by 14 millimeter enameled shell charms with faux pearl and coral pink. Okay. Cute little charms. Yeah, coral. It's almost like a peachy pink. Very cute. I love little charms. I love beachy charms. We have 2 pieces pink ombre tassel pendants. Take one of them out. Aren't these cute? It's really cute with the 3 colors. Very nice. Very pretty with all these colors. And I have an idea to use that. Okay, we have 4 pieces, 11 by 12 millimeter rhinestone round beads in pink. I mean, we have to have pink because why not? Oh, look at these. Aren't these very sparkly and pretty? And you get 4 of these. I love the sparkle. And then with these faceted beads, that looks really pretty because then we just have extra sparkle. We have 4 pieces, 18 by 13.5 millimeter for 14 karat gold plated starfish and scallop shell links. Okay. These are cute. Yeah, little links. That is very nice. Very pretty. We have 4 pieces, 20 millimeter, 14 karat gold plated starfish beads. Oh, okay, they're actually beads. And let's see, the hole is here. Okay, here to here. So here to here. That's cute. We have 4 of these. Then we have 30 pieces, 5 by 5 by 4 by 5. Is that right? Okay, millimeter swirled spacer beads. So we got some little gold plated spacer beads. Let's see up close. Yeah, we just have a little swirl pattern on them. Very nice. Okay, oops. Then we have 100 pieces, 4 millimeter round glass beads and pink shores mix. That's pretty. Let me get them over here so you guys can see. So we have some like clear pink, and then we have a opaque pink and a very like off-white kind of shimmery pink, gray. Very pretty. And you know what this actually reminds me of? Hold on. The ice cream shop collection. Actually, that would go very well with that. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna set these down. I don't want to lose them, so I'm only taking out these few. I'm already, look, scattering them about. Geez, I'll have these things lost in a second. Go ahead and close this bag up. Okay, now we have 20 pieces, 8 millimeter, 24 karat gold plated brass filigree bead caps. Okay, just some nice pretty gold bead caps, but they are 24 karat. Very pretty. I would say you could probably use it with this size of a bead. Pretty. And then last but not least, we have 23 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia double shell box clasp. So we have a cute shell clasp. Now I've seen these kind of clasps before. I mean, I'm, you know, a little old school, but you know, I think this was, you know, my mom probably had something like this, you know. Ah. Okay, so it doesn't come all the way out. So it stays together. And then, so that's how you would open and close it. So you would tie or crimp your cord around there, and then the other one around here. And then that's how you open and close it. So you give it a little pinch. Okay, so you pinch it right here and open it like that. See, and it doesn't come off totally. There we go. Yes, that's different. Then that's pretty. Set that down. You get one of those. Well, you guys, that is it for the Bargain Bead Box Anniversary Special Bundle. This is Malibu Dreams. And I absolutely love this. I mean, I can't even say what my favorite thing from this bundle is because I love all of it. I mean, I love these pinks. I love the gold. I love the whites, the shell, everything is just fits so nice together. Is so pretty, was so worth it, and I'm so glad that I got it. And I'm going to make something just so wonderful with these items. Okay, so I have decided that I want to make a necklace, and I actually have an idea of what I want to make in my mind. But you know, sometimes you know, when you make something, it doesn't always turn out the way that, you know, how you picture it. So, you know, we'll see. All I can do is try. And I mean, I have confidence in my ability to make stuff beautiful. So either way, maybe it'll look better, the picture that I have in my head, right? So we're going to make a necklace. And then these are my tools. So I have my round nose pliers, my whatever plier these are. And then I have flush cutters. I have my magical crimpers. And then I have jump rings. I have these gold beads. I want to use some gold beads, and the ones that came in the Bargain Bead Box, I don't think they're going to be enough. So I picked this up from Hobby Lobby just to make sure that I have enough to complete my necklace, because I don't want to get started, you know, using one kind of, you know, gold spacer bead and then have to change to something else. So, all right, and I'm going to use one of these stars that came in the kit. And then I do have crimp tubes, and this came with my magical crimper. So this is from Beadsmith. Okay, and then I also have my beading wire, and this also came with the magical crimper. And then these are the beads that I'm going to use. So I have the agate nuggets, and then I have the dyed pink agate, and then the shell, and also these that I might use. And I do have a bead stopper, and then you will need some chain, and I'm going to use the gold chain. And then I have my one tassel. Oops. And I have one tassel, and this is what I did with it. This is going to be at the end of the necklace, so I put the tassel and I attached the little star to it. And what I did to keep the star, because I used a head pin, a gold head pin, and I didn't want to make a loop down here because I figured that would look a little weird to have a loop right there. So I just kind of bent it. You see how it's just bent? Just a little bit, just enough, like a little seat for this to grab onto. And then I just made a loop up at the top, like I normally would with, you know, when I make my bead charms. Okay, so then I attached that to the chain. I do have a ruler, and I think that's about it. Oh, I do have this. So this is a gold jump ring, and I got this here. This is what it is. I kept this so I could show you guys. So it's 18 karat gold plated, nickel free. This is from Hobby Lobby, 15 millimeter. It's a heavy gauge jump ring. But I'm going to use that in the center of my necklace. And what I did was I took my nail file and I just kind of buffed it lightly just to kind of take some of the shine off and just to kind of wear it down a little bit. I don't know, I just think that looks a little bit better. Here's the pack of the jump rings. Okay, so that's what I did. You don't have to do that, of course, if you don't want to. That is all up to you. I cut your wire about 30 inches. So that's the full length, 30 inches. And I know this is way more than I need, but I would rather have more than enough. You know how it goes. Okay, so that's my wire. Let me go ahead and get this put away. Okay, so go ahead and make your wire even on both sides, and then you're going to cut it directly in the middle. Okay, so we're going to have two pieces. First is crimp the ends of both wires. So I'm taking one wire first and I'm going to crimp the end. Okay, get a couple jump rings out that you're going to use right now. And what we are going to do is attach the jump rings to this hook that's going to be in the middle. So make sure your jump rings are going to fit that hook. So go ahead and take your jump ring. So put your crimp tube on and take your jump ring. Make sure it's not over the crimp tube. It needs to be before the crimp tube. Okay. And then you're going to feed your wire back through your crimp. And then pull your crimp tube closer to your jump ring. So you want just a little bit of space there, just enough to have some movement with your jump ring, and make sure your wire is not crossed in your crimp tube. Now take your crimping pliers, and I have magical crimper. Squish it down and then turn it. Squish it down. Turn it. Have it in the chamber. Squish it down. Okay, and make sure that it's crimped. Make sure it holds. Okay, and then you could cut a little bit of this off. You want to keep a little bit to feed back through the beads. Just going to cut a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and crimp the other wire the exact same way. I went ahead and added one jump ring with the wire to the middle bar, and now we'll go ahead and add the other. Okay, so this is what we have. The 2 wires with the ring in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and start stringing my beads. I think I'm going to use the gold one first. Hopefully this wire will fit through here. One of the pink agate. Again, make sure both wires go through this bead. And then let's use the gold spacer. Okay, and then we'll use the shell. Now actually, I'm going to use the nugget bead. Or do I want to use, let's see. Let's see how this looks. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll put the spacer. And then the shell. And then we'll repeat the pattern with a spacer in between every one. I tell you, I love these. Okay, and look at it and make sure it's how you like it before you continue. Make sure your pattern is correct. Okay, so this is what I have so far. So this is half of the necklace, and I'm done with this. I think it looks very pretty. See, there's our centerpiece. So I have, let's see. So I have 9 sets of that pattern. I started with a spacer, and I'm ending with a spacer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and crimp this off, and I think I'm just going to use a jump ring and lobster clasp for this. I'm going to attach a piece of gold chain to my jump ring. This is to, you know, make an extension for your necklace if you want that. Or you can use a toggle clasp if you want, or whatever kind of clasp you have. Okay, I'm going to take my crimp tube and put it on my wire, and then take my jump ring, so that's the biggest one on there, because this is the chain. So take the jump ring and put it on your wire. Feed your wire back through your crimp tube. Okay, so go ahead and make your crimp. And I could not fit this wire back through this bead. For whatever reason, it was giving me a problem. So guess what? I'm not going to. Make sure you have enough room, just a little bit, for your chain here. Make sure you have movement in your necklace. Okay, make sure it's not tight. And then go ahead and make your crimp. Make sure your crimp is on there good, and then cut your wire. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Do the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead and finish stringing the beads on this wire, repeating the same pattern as we did on the first one. And then I'm going to crimp it off, and then I will be back. Attaching it to my jump ring. Make sure your lobster clasp works first. Make sure it can open and close easily. or you get it put on and then it's not working right, and then you have to take it off and put on another one. I'm putting this on my little crimp area. Close your jump ring. Okay. And we can close this up. Okay. Now, we're going to take our chain. So this is going to be the bottom. So I'm going to cut, let's see, I'm going to cut at the 5th link. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a gold jump ring on. Okay, actually, I don't like the way this lays with the starfish right here, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is how it's looking. I took the star off. Okay, so this is how it looks, and then we're going to decorate this with a couple of charms and stuff. So I have some head pins. And I'm going to make some charms. Take your head pin and put it through your bead. And I'm using the tumble nugget. Go ahead and cut that down. And then take my round nose pliers. Bend it back and then put it up to the tip of your wire. And then loop it back toward you. Make sure it's closed all the way. Okay, I'm going to make one more. Okay, make sure this is closed. Okay, now I'm going to continue and make some more charms. Okay, I made a few more charms. I use these pretty pink faceted beads. I mean, I know I didn't use them in the necklace, but I figured that would just add a little bit of sparkle, and it matches anyway. So, and then I made two with the gold with the shell pearls. And I'm going to use this starfish pendant and put this at the top of my chain here. So where my chain meets the link, that's where I'm going to put my starfish. Make sure your jump ring is closed. Okay, and then I'm going to take just some of my charms and just place them on here. So I did go ahead and add some more charms and dangles to our little focal piece. And I think it looks just beautiful. I mean, this is actually what I had envisioned. So actually better. I mean, it is. It's just so pretty. And then I think my next video, I probably will go ahead and make a bracelet and earring set also with the Malibu Dreams set, because I just, like I said, I just love everything in here. And I don't want to go ahead and take up more time in this video than, I already have. So I am going to finish it off here. And I hope you guys like this video. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. And thank you so much for joining me.